Good morning. Today is Wednesday, and you're welcome to the morning news this morning on Cactv. My name is Shegun White, and before we go into the news, first the headlines. Subsidy on post-subsidy talks. Labour threatens indefinite strike, gives 1 week ultimatum. Police arrest NDLEA and NSCDC officers over alleged extortion in Imo State. Nigerians should get their passports in 2 weeks, Minister of Interior. And on the foreign scene, Putin wades into U.S. politics. Also in sports, Chelsea lead the race to sign Osimhen in 2024. Now the news in full. Now before we go to the news in full, we'll go on a very short break. When we come back, we'll give you the news in full. Please stay tuned on Cactv News. Good morning. You're welcome back. Now the news in full. Labour threatens indefinite strike over fuel subsidy. Following a 2-day nationwide warning strike organized by the Nigerian Labour Congress in Nigeria has given the federal government a 21-day ultimatum. Their demand stems from the government's decision to remove fuel subsidies without providing adequate measures to alleviate the financial burdens this removal placed on Nigerians. If the government does not meet their demands within the ultimatum period, labor unions are prepared to initiate an indefinite strike. Such a strike would have serious economic repercussions, potentially disrupting various sectors and services across the country. And also in the news, arrests have been made on some officials of the NDLEA and NSCDC for extortion in Imo State. The Imo State Police Command has taken action against law enforcement officers who were allegedly involved in harassing and extorting civilians. 3 officers from the National Drug Law Enforcement Agency and 2 from the Nigerian Security and Civil Defense Corps have been arrested. The officers were accused of using point-of-sales machines to extort money from civilians, particularly targeting youths in Owerri. This incident highlights the importance of maintaining the integrity and professionalism of law enforcement agencies. The Minister of Interior, Bumi Tunji Ojo, reported progress in the clearing of the backlog of passport applications in Nigeria. Out of a backlog of 200,000 applications, 55,000 have already been processed and cleared. The government is working to streamline the passport application process to ensure that Nigerians can obtain their passports within 2 weeks once the backlog is completely addressed. Now, increasing in missing persons cases in Gombe State. Gombe State Police Command has reported an alarming increase in the number of missing person cases, with 67 individuals reported missing from January to September 2023. The cases span all 11 local government areas of the state, indicating a widespread issue. While some missing persons have been found and reunited with their families, efforts are ongoing to locate and recover others. The police emphasizes their commitment to securing the state and ensuring the safety of residents. Now we go to the foreign news happening all over the world. Flooding tragedy in Libya. Libya experienced a devastating tragedy as torrential rains caused 2 dams to burst near Dana, leading to over 5,000 fatalities. The flooding also impacted several other eastern settlements, displacing at least 20,000 people. Libya, already politically fragmented and ill-prepared for such natural disasters, struggled to respond effectively. The situation highlighted the challenges faced by the country, including a decade of political instability and inadequate infrastructure. Also on the foreign scene, Putin comments on U.S. politics. Vladimir Putin, Russia's leader, made comments at an economic conference characterizing the criminal cases against former U.S. President Donald Trump as political persecution. Putin's statement seemed to support the Republican view that Trump is facing unjust legal actions. He also praised the entrepreneur Elon Musk, which could be seen as a reflection of Russia-friendly sentiments within certain segments of the U.S. political landscape. Putin's remark indicated his perspective on the American political system perceived weaknesses. We'll take a short break, and when we come back, we bring you business news. Stay tuned. We'll be right back. Welcome back. In the business news, customs collaboration between Nigeria and Benin Republic. The custom officers have come out to declare that the Nigerian Customs Service is working to enhance trade relations with Benin Republic. Nigerian importers will soon have the option to clear their goods from ports in Cotonou, Benin Republic, as part of these collaborations. Both countries' custom authorities have entered into agreements to curb smuggling and boost trade. The goal is to build trust in custom systems and facilitate trade between the two nations. Also in business news, Dangote Cement's plan to reduce fossil fuel. Dangote Cement PLC is making significant efforts to reduce its reliance on fossil fuels by 25% by the year 2025. The company is implementing innovative strategies to cut greenhouse gas emissions and adopt alternative fuels. These measures align with Dangote Cement's commitment to sustainable development goals and environmental responsibility. The company is exploring various fuel sources, including waste oils, agricultural waste, and refuse-derived fuels. Now to sports. Interest in Victor Osimhen from Chelsea. Chelsea is emerging as the front-runner in the race to sign Nigerian striker Victor Osimhen from Napoli in 2024. Despite interest from other clubs, Napoli retained Osimhen during the recent transfer window. Chelsea's pursuit of Osimhen as a top target for the future suggests the club's ambition in bolstering its attacking opposition. The situation underscores Osimhen's value as a highly sought-after striker in European football. Also in sports, NFF's contract renewal talks with coach Randy Waldrum. The Nigerian Football Federation is engaged in discussion to renew the contract of American coach Randy Waldrum. Waldrum guided the Nigerian women's national team, the Falcons, to the round of 16 in the just concluded 2023 Women's World Cup. Impressed with his performance, the NFF is keen on securing his services for a one-year contract extension. This extension is crucial as the Falcons have a busy calendar ahead, including Olympic qualifiers and WAFCON qualifiers starting in October. And with that, we've come to the end of the morning news this morning. Stay tuned for other programs that will be coming your way from Cactv. Right about now, we'll be going into the morning dew with Modot and with our co-host. Please stay tuned and show your interest in all of our programs. Please do visit